Hi everyone, Radhe Radhe. In this video, we're going to be doing chapter 14, verse 24. Let's go through this verse. Let's call out to Krishna. He is continuing to answer how a person can transcend the modes of material nature and what are the symptoms of the people who have transcended. Okay, so let's call out to Krishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Dear Bhagwan Shri Krishna, please help me understand the truth about how to attain you, how to attain Krishna Prem, how to attain Prem for you, how to attain Raganuga Bhakti for you, how to attain Ragatmika Bhakti for you, how to really fall in love with you, how to attain Madhurya Bhav with you. I'm going very far ahead, I know. Please help me get to the next step, but that is the ultimate goal. I want to be very clear about the ultimate goal so that you can help me with the next step. Like the GPS, when you have this destination set and you have the set of where you are, then it can give you step-by-step direction. So please give me the next step direction of where we need to be. Please give us the next step direction of where we need to be, because we desperately want you. We desperately want what is true and real and loving, ultimate pure love, where nothing can beat that kind of love. That's what we want. We're very greedy for pure love, pure, deepest, ultimate possible love. Please help us get the path towards that. Please help us find people, resources, whatever that will help us get towards that. Please help us with the next step. Please help us have the intuition so that we can understand that you are sending us the information for the next step. Okay, let's sing the verse together. So I'll do the third one here. Let's see. Okay. Samadukha sukha swastha samaloshtaashmakanchanaha tulya priya priyo dhiras tulya nindatma santutihi. So this part is, let's see, who is situated in the self and regards happiness and distress alike, who looks upon a lump of earth, a stone, and a piece of gold with an equal eye, who's equal towards the desirable and the undesirable. That's up to here. So basically God said, "O Arjun, he who does not hate illumination, attachment and delusion when they are present or long for them when they disappear, who is unwavering and undisturbed through all these reactions of the material qualities, remains neutral and transcendental, knowing that the modes alone are active, who is situated in the self and regards happiness and distress alike, who looks upon earth, stone, gold with equal eye, and who is equal towards desirable and undesirable." That person has transcended the modes of nature. So we basically, when we are within the material body, we are in control of the material nature. But when we go towards Krishna consciousness, then we can transcend this. We become aloof, not by not desiring to enjoy the body or get something out of it. So we basically perform our duty in Krishna consciousness. We don't care whether a man dishonors or honors. We look at everything alike, stone or gold, and we don't hate everyone. We just associate with people who help us in our path, and we don't hate anybody because we don't have anything to do with the material existence. We don't attempt anything for its own sake. We can attempt anything for Krishna, but not for our own selves. And we don't care about social and political issues because we know that all of those are temporary upheavals and disturbances. We just are on this path, like on a very clear, single-minded focus towards Krishna. That's it. Nothing else matters. So I'm going to read this because I really like it, like the conciseness of it. Those who are alike in happiness and distress, those who are established in the self, who look upon a clod, a stone, and a piece of gold as equal value, who remain the same amidst pleasant and unpleasant events. Okay, and who are intelligent. So up to here is this one. So we're not going to read the rest of the thing. But those who are established in transcendental platform do not identify with either happiness or distress of the body. I don't even understand what that means because, I get happy or distressed. I mean, I understand that at the end it's nothing, but like I don't understand how to, when I'm feeling pain, physical pain, emotional pain, I'm still okay with. I'm like, yeah, that doesn't matter. It's fine. It comes and goes. But physical pain, I don't know how to, like, it's really painful. Like, I don't know how to not identify with that. It's there. It's painful. So, anyways, I'm realizing that I'm forgetting to read these. So let's read. He's merged 22 to 25. So let's read. We're done 24 right now. So let's read until that. After hearing Arjun's 3 questions, Sri Krishna Chandra replied, your first question is, what are the signs of that person who's beyond the modes? The answer is, the characteristics are, he's devoid of hatred and attachment. Raga Dvesh. Being situated in the material world, bound Jiva is amongst these material modes of Sattva, Raja and Tama. Only by achieving complete liberation can he destroy these 3 modes. But until one attains liberation by Bhagwan's mercy, not by our own, we can make an effort as much as we want. We can keep making an effort and we can open our hearts up. We can create a diamond throne in our hearts to receive Bhagwan. But when Bhagwan chooses to come, that's his mercy. In the form of elimination of the subtle body, rejecting hatred and desire should be known as the only way of achieving the state of nirguna. In the state where the body exists, revelation, activity and bewilderment stemming from the modes of sattva will unavoidably be present with the body. However, you should not engage in work out of attachment for all these. You should not endeavor to give up work through hatred. In whomever these 2 characteristics are observed in is nirguna. Those who by their endeavors and intense selfish eagerness engage in the material world, or those who know the material world to be false and endeavor to practice renunciation, are not nirguna. Your second question is, how does a person beyond the modes act? His behavior is, all the modes act upon the body, mind, and one's activities. Such a person separates himself from the modes because his inherent nature is consciousness. And like a person who's indifferent, he does not become contaminated by them. Although by his bodily effort he achieves misery, pleasure, stones, iron, gold, whatever disagreeable criticism praise, all these things appear, but he perceives them equally and is content, and he considers them to be the same. In the worldly conduct, he rejects respect, disrespect, enemies, and friends. Knowing that these activities have no relationship to consciousness, he rejects all kinds of endeavors in attachment and detachment and attains the name Nirguna. Yeah, okay. Very, very confusing, very totally confusing. I don't know how to do all of that, but wonderful to be able to read these, wonderful to be able to understand these, wonderful to be able to keep bringing this in our consciousness and keep repeating this and keep like slowly but surely it'll seep in somewhere, right? This nectar will seep in somewhere. And we will start to understand. The more we read these, the more we try to understand them, the more we think about them, the more we contemplate on them, the more we try to apply them, the more we are going to understand. Slowly, sometime there will be a situation where we'll not care, whether the person praised us or insulted us. Somebody will insult us and we will not care, and somebody will praise us and we'll not care. And we're like, oh yeah, I think I understand what this verse means, and then those moments will become more and more and more and more, and then we'll be like, okay, I think we're understanding what these modes of material nature are, and I think we're slowly but surely, maybe step by step, drop by drop, but we're learning how to transcend them. But the first thing is to notice, if somebody praises us, do we become like, I'm so happy that this person praised me, or it's like, okay, yeah, I mean, sure, good. This is the mode of material nature. It's important for the person to express gratitude. It is important for the person to express gratitude, just like it's important for us to express gratitude to others. But it is important for us to not take it to our head and make it mean like, oh, we are great, And the same with disrespect. If somebody disrespects us, and instead of feeling like, oh, this person doesn't like me, oh, what's going to happen to me, instead of feeling like that, if we can be like, okay, it doesn't matter. I mean, that's the mode of material nature. That is not real. What is real is my love for Krishna and Krishna's love for me. And that's it. And then we'll be like, okay, we've transcended in this moment. For a glimpse, we've transcended. How cool. I'm sure you've already had those experiences in your life. So okay, so that's it for this verse. We'll do chapter 14, verse 25 in the next video. Wish you a day filled with lots and lots and lots of transcendence of the modes of material nature. Radhe Radhe.